Hey, what's up, Reflectionists? This is your boy Writing Reflex, and you know what I do? I'm bringing you the Writing Reflections on topics and issues facing us in our communities. And the month of March is often not a joyful one for me because on the 23rd of March, 2003, now 21 years, I nearly lost my life and lost that of one of my best friends, Skelo. Sleep well, my brother. And on the 30th of March 2014, another dear friend, Lloyd Parris, also passed away. At funerals, I always wondered how much people cared so much about dead people than they do when they are alive. Before we go into it, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you follow me on YouTube and on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, formerly Twitter, and of course on YouTube. It's the handle writing_reflex. Writing_reflex, REFLEX. And you know what to do, Reflectionists, nothing but love. This topic today, a bit solemn, entitled The Last Respect. The Last Respect. And it's ironic how the only time most people wear their best suits, dress, chauffeur driven in the best cars or limousines, some on horse carriages for the first time, which is ironically their last, with the loveliest decoration in the presence of all their loved ones, showing them some appreciation and paying their last respect, which is ironically mostly their first, is when they are dead, locked in a casket and laid in state. The love people receive when they are dead is enough to make them live yet another lifetime times 10. The money we spend on burying our dead loved ones will be enough to secure them a healthy lifestyle that will prolong their lives longer than their death. The prayers we call out to heaven in one day of mourning would be more than enough to take them through any dark night to the break of every morning. So, we do have the power to effect and to effect. Which one do we apply first or last? The last respect. If you could choose who should be at your funeral, would have the people a third known to you make the cut? Or even a third? Pick a number, 500, 100, 50, 5, or perhaps just you. Let us numerically manipulate by applying a percentage, 100%, 50%, 10%, 5% of those who know you, or perhaps those who you know. These aggregates are never the same. Or should we indeed just simplify our lives and let the dead bury their dead? Now the Bible says, and I ask, why pay me the last respect if you never gave me a first in the first place? Why bade me farewell at the graveyard if you never welcomed me in your home? Why cry for me today if you never wipe my tears? Why celebrate my life after death when you've never celebrated my life before death? Oh, is it just mere protocol of death before dishonor? For the living will be asking, why were you not present? Or indeed your perfect alibi to forgive yourself for having ignored the plight of the living? Or do you need closing answers? So, what's life after death? The thoughts that run through your mind. When was the last time I saw him or her? What were my last words? Was I kind? Was I horrible? Did I love or did I hate? Did I or could I have helped? You are your own judge. It is time to adjudicate. The verdict? Exonerate or condemn. I guess your own thought will condemn or commend. I wish. Had I known. If I could, should have, could have, would have. All are at first questions we only ask ourselves at last. But that won't even last. Then we are back to doing what we were doing at first. The last respect. They say the greatest tragedy is not death, but it is what we let die inside of us when we are alive. The love, real love, the hope, fervent hope, faith, unflinching faith, the passion in action, the truth, nothing but the truth, respect, the first respect, forget the last, appreciation, mutual appreciation in life, living life itself. For when we die, there is nothing else we do but stay dead. At least that's one of the wisest persons who ever walked this earth, King David, concluded. This is a distressing thing that happens under the sun, because all have the same outcome. A live dog is better than a dead lion. Hear that again. A live dog is better than a dead lion. For the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing at all, nor do they have any more reward, because all memory of them is forgotten. From the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 3 to 5. The last respect. As for me, I take my hat off. I leave while I'm alive. For it is not the years in your life that count, but the life in your years that count. Having examined all these, I have a covenant with myself to do my utmost best to impact positively and affect those who now live, that I come into contact with, so as to affect them in a way that will propel them to live life to the fullest before it is time for them to leave. And I will take my leave. But before I leave, I'm not saying that I am, or that I will always succeed in doing that. But I will keep on keeping on asking myself these questions and passionately finding answers and solutions to them. I shan't be passive. I shall be active. And passion and action may not sit well with some. So I won't just say no. I shall ask, why not? And if I say yes, I shall proceed to ask how. Just an extra mile. You see, I used to try. But just trying means it may be okay if I fail. But failure is not an option. So now, I endeavor. I just do it. Just one thought though. If I die, spare me the circus. Forget the lavish storms. Don't cry for me. Just one favor too. Let my tomb read. He endeavored. With passion in action, he lived. Good people, this is the Writing Reflections and deep words upon losing my friends 10 and 21 years ago, respectively. The last respect paid to the dead compared to the help they receive while they are alive. Sleep well, Skelo. Sleep well, Lloyd Parris. Hey, follow me, Writing_Reflex on Instagram, Facebook, Thread, and X, as well as on YouTube. You know what to do. One love. Look after one another.